Welcome back to Munster Mustang Fieldhouse. He's Kirk the Minnow Smith. I'm Jim Dedelow. 16-16. That's your halftime score. Lake Central and Munster. It'll be Munster ball left to right on their dial. They'll be in their home whites, and they are going to the north goal in the second half. It'll be Grzybowski down low with the ball to start it out. Ty Weidman in. Long three by Hackett is blocked. And Hackett gets his own rebound and throws an errant pass that is finally picked up by Grzybowski. Grzybowski out front, long three is put up and missed by Munster off of that one. And finally, the rebound comes down to Joe Bannister as Sam Toth missed the three. So starting just like we ended the first half, just kind of cold on the offensive side there, Minnow.
Yeah, trying to see what I think Bannister also had a little bit of foul trouble there in the first half, so Dave Malozic going with his starting five, and he's got three of them at least that are in foul trouble right now.
And that's right. It'll be Bannister, Wilburn, Tyler Ross, Dickelman, and Weidman for Lake Central. And Wilburn just playing catch out front. Tyler Ross long three, and he'll miss that. And it'll come down, a rebound will come down to Vucenic for Munster. He'll get it out front to McCarthy. McCarthy on the wing to Toth. Finally, ball gets into Drew Hackett, and he misses it. And a nice rebound by Ty Weidman. And no match for him at all as Cody Grzybowski tries to go up with Weidman, and he winds up fouling him.
Yeah, Weidman really skied for that rebound, and Cody Grzybowski going in and really it wasn't a hard foul. He kind of got him on the elbow, so a ticky-tack foul. You figure a guy the size of Cody Grzybowski is going to go in there and kind of body up on him and try to move him out, and that didn't happen, but nonetheless picking up the foul.
6:36 left here in the third quarter. 16 for Lake Central, 16 for Munster. Yes, you're hearing that right. It'll be Tyler Ross out front. He'll get it over to Bannister. Wilburn throws the ball down to Weidman, but it's kicked away by Grzybowski. Nice kick by Grzybowski trying to belly up on the big guy down low.
Yeah, he got good position on him here. And you notice Tyler Weidman's not going to really mix it up body-wise down there right now with the two fouls.
Ball gets into Tyler Ross, and finally nice pass down to Dickelman. That's the best offensive set for Lake Central this game.
Yeah, the best look at it.
Long three by Pat McCarthy. That's missed. And finally it is tipped out, and it will go to Munster as it was two guys fighting for it, and Roldan calls it for the Munster Mustangs.
Yeah, Grzybowski and Dickelman going at it. Dave Malozic with his hands up in the air, wondering how that got called against him.
Hackett on Wilburn. That's a matchup you want to see. Sam Toth tries to drive to the basket, and he'll be called Tyler Ross, and that could be.
That's three, right?
It's third foul on Tyler Ross.
Oh, that is four.
That's four on Tyler Ross. So good morning. How are you? As some casualties being taken here early in the third quarter. 6 minutes left.
And
it'll be Munster ball as Hackett tries to throw the ball in, and he does, but it is blocked by Weidman off the backboard as Grzybowski tried to put a layup in, and Weidman came from nowhere and just rejected that one. So Hackett out front, he dribbles through and puts the shot up and misses it, and it's a rebound to Ty Wilburn. Hackett trying to do a little bit too much there. Needs to get some of these guys involved there, Minnow.
Yeah, he got up there, and I think he thought somebody was going to get in his face, and they didn't. He just kind of fingertip rolled it a little bit too short.
Robert Ryan on the right side, on the left side, left wing for Lake Central. They're playing catch out front. Joe Bannister on the wing, trying to go down to Weidman, and it's tipped away, and it finally picked up by Dickelman. And the ball comes around to Robert Ryan. Dickelman in the middle, and he will try to set a pick for Ty Wilburn. Dickelman fakes the long three, goes to the basket, and finger rolls it in. Corey Dickelman showing some game.
Yeah, nobody in a white jersey wants to step in front of him and make any sort of contact. The calls that were being made in the first half have really carried over in here with the intimidation of the teams. They don't want to even come near each other.
Long three, and put up and in by Pat McCarthy for the Mustangs. Coming the other way, it'll be Robert Ryan with Lake Central. 20 for Lake Central, 19 for the Mustangs. Joe Bannister on the right side. Take it out front to Robert Ryan. Ryan will dribble back, get it to Weidman on the left wing. He'll give it to Wilburn. Wilburn will throw the ball in to Dickelman. Dickelman will dribble in again. He'll put it up and in. No, that is an offensive foul on Dickelman, and it'll go the other way. Munster with a chance to take the lead.
Dickelman gave half a notion to take it up just inside of the arc and went against it and lowered that shoulder. They're going to call that every time. When you lower a shoulder going into a guy, they're going to call that every time.
You know, Dickelman seems quite a bit wider. Like his shoulders grew wider and he got stronger. He's got a personal trainer in there somewhere.
Yeah, because
he's a specimen right now.
Yeah, he was a little bit thinner last year, as we noticed especially in the sectional. So it seems like he's gotten wider, and Weidman's gotten thinner.
You know what? You're right.
He's more in shape. He's got to be
35 pounds less than when he was a freshman.
He's in shape.
Ty Weidman almost gets the foul on Drew Hackett out front, and now we do finally have a foul on Ty Wilburn as he is in the jockstrap of Adam Stojic, and nobody likes that.
Yeah, and Wilburn actually, that's only his first, and he taps the referee on the back and just says, yeah, I got him, being real nice.
Drew Hackett on the inbounds, easy shot there by Adam Stojic to Hackett. Munster with their first lead halfway through the third quarter, 21 for the Mustangs, 20 for Lake Central.
Somebody just lost Drew Hackett in the crowd there, and we've seen that against EC Central also, that little lob.
You can't do that on the inbounds against Munster. They will make you pay. Robert Ryan on the right. He'll throw the ball away. Hackett with the steal, and he'll go the other way, coast to coast, and he loses the ball. Turnover on Hackett. Excellent defense there by Joe Bannister as he's able to run faster than Hackett to get to the spot.
Yeah, he just kind of cut him off with the angle. He knew that Hackett had to try to make a move to his left toward the bucket. Joe Bannister just cut him down, cut the angle down, and he had nowhere to go.
Meneghetti and Tuscan check in for Lake Central. So that'll be Meneghetti, Tuscan, Wilburn, Weidman, and Robert Ryan with the ball out front. Ryan walks the ball across the timeline, playing a little catch with Jeff Tuscan on the wing. Now it's Ty Wilburn on the left wing, trying to go to Weidman down low, and he gets it to him on the baseline. Weidman dribbles in the middle, puts his shot up, and there is a no foul called on Weidman. Then Wilburn got the rebound and a travel called on Wilburn.
Yeah, he tried to throw it off of a Stojic, but he traveled in the meantime. And again, some good hustle, but there's really a lack of anybody wanting any kind of contact down in the paint. Nobody wants to mix it up.
Hackett with the ball out front, gets it to Pat McCarthy. He can shoot. Grzybowski on the left wing now. Grzybowski goes over Weidman, and that is not going to work as he puts the ball up and the ball doesn't go anywhere close to the rim. He's going to have trouble trying to go over Weidman like that. Yeah. Matt Meneghetti at the top, fakes the three. Nice defense there by Hayes. Ball gets down to Weidman, and you have a foul on Pat McCarthy, and rightfully so. They're pushing Weidman around, and normally that really wouldn't be a foul, but tonight the tone has been set as we had 20 fouls in the first half, and now we have 5 already here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 against McCarthy, and Mike Hackett not going to the bench just quite yet.
2:42 left in the third. Ty Weidman with the ball. Goes to the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Ty Wilburn, and a foul on Cody Grzybowski. You got Grzybowski for Munster. He gets another foul on him.
You see the frustration in that young man's face, and rightfully so. I mean, you got 2 guys going for a loose ball. Let it play out, at least in my book.
That's a big foul right there. That's Cody Grzybowski. That's his 4th foul. And he does a good job down there on Weidman. Now it's going to be up to Nikola Mandic, a junior for Munster, to have to guard the big man. Nope, they're going to put Pat McCarthy on him. Wilburn gets the ball on out to Robert Ryan on the right wing, throws it back to Wilburn, and we do have a travel on Wilburn. Another turnover. This game is ugly.
Yeah, this has not been the kind of contest that we thought we were going to get walking in the gymnasium tonight. And boy, the whistles. These guys, the refs got to be tired of just huffing and puffing and blowing a whistle.
Hackett dribbles in. Long 3 by McCarthy is up and no good, but a nice rebound by Stojic, puts it back up, and he doesn't get it, but he is fouled. It looks like that'll be on Jeff Tuscan.
And a good move with Stojic. Stojic getting good minutes for only his 2nd game. He really gave him a lift the other night, but just got released after that football injury to that left knee.
So for Munster, it is Stoyich going to line. He'll shoot 2. Munster's up by 1 right now, 2:11 left here in the third quarter, and Stoyich, the lefty, misses that one off the front of the rim. Mandich, McCarthy, Stoyich, Hackett, and Hayes for the Mustangs as he misses the second one also. Robert Ryan goes the other way, and he puts up a short shot and misses it right off the baseline. And it'll go the other way to Munster. There's a lid on the basket for Lake Central right now. Stoyich goes to the basket, and a foul called on Ty Wilburn now. And that'll be the 5th foul on Lake Central already in the third quarter.
Yeah, and Stoyich is working against Wilburn. He's lowering his shoulder coming in. Wilburn just trying to stay ahead of him and get the body. They're calling any kind of a body contact. It's not like they're in there swatting and ripping at arms. It's just any kind of body contact, and they're blowing the whistle.
And I'll tell you what, if you didn't know where you were, you'd think you were in Rushville or Plymouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Zionsville. There's a long shot put up by McCarthy, and it is blocked by Weidman, and now we have a foul on McCarthy as Meneghetti got the rebound for Lake Central, and they call the foul on McCarthy, and that'll be the 3rd on the Mustangs, and that'll be 4 on McCarthy. So 4 on McCarthy and 4 on Grzybowski, and you've got to call that advantage Lake Central. Let's take a timeout right now as Malosnik takes one. We'll be right back on AM 1230 WJOB.